Waipalo forgets himself. When the goddesses and gods still ruled Hawaii, Moli'i ruled the sands. When the old Upupa scuttled along Puepo Beach, all the birds commented on Moli'i's grace and agility. She never wanted for respect. It came to pass that an ambitious young Eva bird named Waipalo became jealous of Moli'i's position. When the other birds talked of Moli'i's skill and beauty, Waipalo could only look at his own lanky body and large wings with despair. Waipalo wanted what Moli'i had, and so the young bird hatched a plan. Watch, listen, imitate. For 3 days and 3 nights, Waipalo hid behind a cluster of lava rocks and never turned from his task. On the morning of the 4th day, Waipalo was ready. Aloha, Waipalo, said Moli'i graciously. And how are things Iluna in the sky? I wouldn't know, said Waipalo, for I found it much nicer being here on the beach. Just then, a large wave came tumbling over the sand. As it pulled back, Moli'i scurried on her long, thin legs to find her first catch of the day. As Moli'i sliced into the sand with her long, sharp beak, Waipalo dug into the beach with his. Another wave pounded the shore. Moli'i instantly scuttled in search of more food. Waipalo was right behind her, trying to run on his long, gangly legs. Now the onlookers laughed openly. Waipalo grew angry. My young Waipalo, Moli'i said with affection, I am respected not because I am quick or agile or have a sharp beak. I am respected because I am what I am, nothing more, nothing less. Then thinking carefully, Moli'i said, Why, I couldn't soar like you if I tried. Soar for us, Waipalo, the feathered chorus cried. Seeing an opportunity to capture some attention, Waipalo puffed out his chest and spread out his wings and flapped and flailed and found he could no longer rise into the air. Waipalo had spent so much time imitating Moli'i that he couldn't even remember how to fly. The bird chorus laughed and squawked until Waipalo was too tired to flap anymore. He stood there, embarrassed, knee-deep in the soggy sand. My dear Waipalo, said Moli'i once the flapping had stopped, it seems to me that you've simply forgotten yourself. For 3 days and 3 nights, the Mauka clouds rained and the trade winds blew, and still Waipalo stood on Poipo Beach. It wasn't until the 4th day that Waipalo began to remember. A warm draft ruffled his feathers, and without thinking, Waipalo began flapping. He flapped, and soon the warm draft lifted his body high into the sky. Waipalo stretched and looped. He soared over Nepali. He dove for fish. He hung in midair. And from the beach below, Moli'i smiled to herself, for she had known all along that Waipalo could never be anything but the very unique bird he already was.